Hey there, globetrotters and armchair travelers. Whether you're a seasoned explorer or someone who loves to travel from the comfort of your couch, this journey is for you. Ever notice how a trip to a new country feels like stepping onto another planet sometimes? The sights, the sounds, the smells, everything is so different and exciting. It's not just the language barrier, folks, it's culture. The way people interact, the customs they follow, and even their body language can be worlds apart. From the crack of dawn to the way we say goodnight, culture shapes our daily routines. Imagine waking up to the call of a rooster in a rural village or the hustle and bustle of a city that never sleeps. The spices in our food tell a story of history and tradition. Each dish is a reflection of the land and the people who prepare it. And how we raise our kids, from bedtime stories to the values we instill, is deeply rooted in cultural norms and practices. Today we're hopping on a cultural plane, no passport required, to explore the fascinating contrasts between the East and the West. We'll see how these differences shape our worldviews and daily lives. Get ready for a whirlwind tour of daily life, food, festivals, education, and even parenting. Each aspect offers a unique glimpse into the heart of a culture. We'll explore how children learn in different educational systems, how festivals bring communities together, and how parents from various cultures nurture their young ones. Buckle up, it's going to be a wild ride. The world is full of surprises, and we're about to uncover some of the most fascinating ones. So grab your metaphorical chopsticks or your metaphorical forks, depending on where you're sitting. Whether you're used to eating with utensils or your hands, there's something here for everyone. Let's dive into the wonderful world of cultural differences. Together we'll celebrate the diversity that makes our world so rich and vibrant. Let's kick things off with the most important meal of the day, breakfast. It's a universal ritual that transcends cultures and borders, yet it varies so much from one place to another. In the West, it might be a quick bowl of cereal or a bagel on the go. Gotta love that hustle. The fast-paced lifestyle often means breakfast is something quick and convenient, grabbed in a rush before heading out the door. But head east, and you might find yourself sitting down to a more elaborate spread. Think steamed buns, rice porridge, or miso soup. These meals are often prepared with care, reflecting a deep-rooted tradition of starting the day with a balanced and hearty meal. It's all about starting the day with a nourishing meal and setting a calm, collected tone. The atmosphere is serene, a stark contrast to the hustle and bustle of Western mornings. And it's not just about the food itself. The variety of dishes often reflects the cultural heritage and the importance placed on breakfast as a meal. In many Eastern cultures, breakfast is a family affair, a time to connect before the day's rush begins. It's a moment to share stories, plan the day, and bond over a shared meal. It's a slower, more mindful way to start the day. This mindful approach to breakfast can set a positive tone for the rest of the day, promoting well-being and a sense of community. Speaking of rushing, let's talk about work-life balance. It's a topic that resonates with many of us, especially in today's fast-paced world. The West, particularly the United States, is often associated with a hustle culture. Here, success is frequently measured by how busy and productive one is. Long work hours, packed schedules, and the pressure to constantly achieve are often the norm. This relentless pursuit can lead to burnout and stress. Now, Eastern cultures definitely value hard work too. However, there's a nuanced difference in how work and personal life are balanced. But there's often a greater emphasis on harmony and balance. Activities like Tai Chi and family dinners are integral parts of daily life. Think of the Japanese concept of ikigai, which roughly translates to a reason for being. It's a philosophy that encourages finding joy and purpose in both work and personal life. It's about finding purpose and joy in both work and personal life. This balance can lead to a more fulfilling and contented existence. So while a Western professional might work late to climb the corporate ladder, often sacrificing personal time, an Eastern counterpart might prioritize spending time with family or pursuing hobbies. These activities are seen as essential for a well-rounded life. It's about finding that sweet spot between ambition and well-being. Striking this balance can lead to a more harmonious and satisfying life where both professional and personal aspirations are met. Alright, enough about work, let's talk about something everyone loves: food. Eastern and Western cuisines are like two delicious sides of the same coin, each with its own unique flavors and traditions. Western food often revolves around meat and potatoes, with an emphasis on rich sauces and hearty portions. Think juicy steaks, creamy pasta dishes, and of course pizza. We're talking comfort food central. Eastern cuisine, on the other hand, tends to be lighter and more vegetable-focused. Rice and noodles are staples, and dishes often burst with vibrant spices and fresh herbs. Think fragrant curries, delicate sushi, and aromatic stir-fries. Section 5. Sharing a meal, sharing a culture. But food is about more than just what's on the plate. It's about the experience, the rituals, and the company. And that's where dining customs come in. In the West, using utensils like forks and knives is the norm. Individual plates are common, and there's a focus on portion control. Although, let's be real, sometimes those portions are anything but controlled. Head east, and you might find yourself using chopsticks to navigate a shared plate of delicious dumplings. Slurping your noodles is a sign of appreciation, not rudeness, and finishing every grain of rice is considered respectful. Section 6. A time for celebration. Let's move on to something everyone loves: parties. From vibrant festivals to solemn holidays, both Eastern and Western cultures know how to mark special occasions in style. In the West, Christmas is a major holiday, celebrated with twinkling lights, gift-giving, and family feasts. Easter brings colorful eggs and the promise of spring, while Thanksgiving is all about gratitude and, you guessed it, more food. Eastern cultures boast an equally impressive lineup of celebrations. Diwali, the Hindu festival of lights, illuminates homes with diyas or oil lamps and fireworks, symbolizing the victory of good over evil. Section 7. Festivals, a celebration of identity. These festivals aren't just about having fun, although that's definitely a bonus. They're deeply rooted in history, religion, and cultural identity. Take the Chinese New Year, for example. It's a time for family reunions, elaborate dragon dances, and the exchanging of red envelopes filled with lucky money. It's a celebration of new beginnings and a chance to honor ancestors. Similarly, Holi, the Indian festival of colors, is a joyous celebration of spring, love, and the triumph of good over evil. People throw colored powder and water at each other. Section 9. Cultures of discipline. Speaking of discipline, parenting styles also reflect broader cultural values. Western parents often encourage independence and self-expression in their children. Timeouts and logical consequences are common disciplinary methods. In many Eastern cultures, there's a greater emphasis on respect for elders, filial piety, and bringing honor to the family. Discipline might involve more direct instruction or even shaming, which wouldn't fly in many Western households. But hey, regardless of cultural background, one thing's for sure: parenting is a tough job. And whether they're using timeouts or Confucian wisdom, parents around the world are united by the love and dedication they have for their kids. Please comment your location and subscribe to our channel. We would love to hear from you. Thank you for watching.